everyone, and welcome once again to HQW Living Bones Exposed. This is episode 33, which is pretty exciting in my opinion. I feel like HQW is really starting to get the ball rolling now. And this week, oh man, it's jam-packed. It's like dynamite match after dynamite match, including in our main event, an HQW King of the Deathmatch title match between our new champion Jeffery versus Hades. And boy, can you smell setup? I sure can. I'm sure that Oberon insisted that Hades make that challenge so that Oberon can make his challenge immediately after. Wouldn't surprise me.
The following contest is scheduled for
But here we go now. Looks like we're going to be starting things off with another Zenith Matheson special challenge for Donovan Dark. And Zenith Matheson has been relentless with this nonsense. It's been I think it was the third week going now. That ever since Donovan Dark has been crowned the new Universal Openweight Champion, ever since he won the belt, I feel like Zenith has just been trying to push Donovan Dark to his limits. Trying to wear down the champion any way that he can, but so far, in my opinion, at least in my opinion, I feel like Donovan Dark has done nothing but proven why he is not only a deserving champion, or a worthy champion, but, you know, I think it is making him better. It's giving him loads of practice. It's putting him in that champion spotlight. And I think that's something that Donovan Dark hasn't had for a very long time, but he's not shying away from that. In fact, he's really just relishing it and really, you know, standing the test here that Zenith has put in front of him. So yeah, so far I'm very impressed. But again, I think there were a couple of controversial finishes here or there. Donovan Dark even walked away with a sort of outside interference backslide, if you will. I think even from last week against Trent Sabbath. And man, I feel bad that Trent Sabbath did not get to win that match, because, you know, like, just getting a victory over a champion would have made Trent maybe help him focus a little bit more. But that's not the case. And now rather what we're getting is another special challenge. And who the heck has Zenith chose this time? Oh, this is perfect. Looks like it will be none other than Nazarick. This is a perfect call, because I'm sure even Nazarick has a whole lot of beef with Donovan Dark himself. The two obviously had they essentially had a short rivalry to determine the number one contender for Zenith Matheson at Mayhem Unleashed, and it was Donovan Dark, through, yeah, sort of somewhat illegal gains or illegal means, was named the number one contender. But I know for a fact that Nazarick is going to be looking forward to sort of equalizing things out, and what an opportunity this is for Nazarick. If he can defeat our new champion, that would go a long way for him to perhaps gaining a future title shot. And I'm sure that's what Nazarick wants. The Universal Openweight title was a championship. Wow, nice shove there. Missed on the Enziguri, came up short. Nice form blast. And here we go, Donovan Dark now going to the brawling game. Wow, nice Enziguri. There you go. That one really connected. Enziguri definitely a favorite move of Donovan Dark, and I don't see why not. It's a phenomenal move. Went for a follow-up there. 2-0 Veil. Donovan Dark now. Oh, great backbreaker. But as I was mentioning previously, Nazarick is indeed a former HQW Universal Openweight Champion, and a very significant one, not only because he held the title for 11 months, but the title was vacated from him. He never lost the championship that he was essentially undefeated in title matches with. Wow. Enziguri after Enziguri here by Donovan Dark. The focus clearly the head of Nazarick. This is a very smart strategy in my opinion. Donovan Dark has a handful of moves that target the head of his opponents, try to wear them out. Look at Donovan now. Oh, a great DDT, holy crap. I love the strategy here from Donovan Dark. Try to go after the head of Nazarick. In my opinion, just from Nazarick's incredible strength, his sheer strength alone, I think it's pointless to go after one of the arms or the legs unless you really think you are an excellent, technician and you really have that great a hold that target one of those moves. But honestly, I feel like no. Go ahead, go after the head, and again. More shots to the head there. Great strategy by Donovan Dark, who is our newest Universal Openweight Champion. And oh wait, he went for the leg drop bulldog, did not connect. But Donovan Dark wisely counters out. Man, he's making some wicked plays in this match. As good a wrestler I think Nazarick is, I think he's being overwhelmed in this matchup. Here we go. Knee lift. Nazarick goes right over top. Great move. The referee will start to count. Nazarick has to the count of 10 to get back into the ring. Otherwise, it is a count-out victory for Donovan Dark. He gets back after 2. Here we go, Donovan Dark now. Full head of steam. Poetry in motion. Great move. Here's the cover. 1. Go. Only a 1 count there for Donovan Dark. I'm sure this won't stop Donovan, but oh my gosh! Shining Wizard of sorts. Goes for another cover. 1. No. Can't get it. Donovan Dark in a little bit of disbelief, but... what the heck? What's Donovan Dark going for here? Oh, we've seen this recently from him. He likes to use the Rings of Saturn, apparently. I find this to be a really interesting technique from Donovan Dark. Oh, nice kick and a kip up. Donovan Dark now, what's he going to attempt? He's going off the top rope. Is it already that time for the Dark Parable? He's calling for it. Here we go. No! Countered by Nazarick. Oh, there's a huge enziguri. Wow! Pretty much took Nazarick's head off of that one. Oh, this could be a mistake. This could be a mistake. But wait, no. Nazarick counters it. He's going for that. The flatliner into the buckle, but no. Countered by Nazarick. And wait a minute. We saw this last week. The backslide off the distraction. 1, 2. Oh, he's done it again. Are you serious? 2 weeks running. Donovan Dark sneaks in a victory against a very worthy challenger. Wow, what a sensational comeback for Donovan Dark. But in my opinion, that match was largely a Donovan Dark affair. Though Nazarick tried to get some offense going, it was very difficult for him against the very game champion. And in my opinion, it's been a while now. I feel like Nazarick he's been having some really rotten luck the past while.
Here is your winner, Don Dirk.
But nonetheless, great victory here for Donovan Dark. And I wonder, like, how far will this go? Zenith Matheson was able to hold back from making a title rematch clause at his request, but something's got to give eventually. There's going to have to be a call made here. This is getting ridiculous. And now, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw last week's episode of HQW. If you haven't, you definitely should. Because we were witness to one hell of a main event. It was probably the best tag team match in HQW history thus far. Between Merrick and Creos Jin defending their newly won HQW World Tag Team Champions against the former champs, Pulse and Oregon. And my word, what an incredible contest that was, where the champions did indeed retain. They successfully retained their titles against the very game contenders in a match where I really felt it could have gone either way. There were so many moments where I thought Pulse and Oregon were going to regain their titles and force Merrick and Creos to have a very short reign, but luckily Merrick and Creos had the wherewithal to come back. Merrick pulled out his secret weapon, the Sky Twister Press, and that was enough to put Pulse away, get them the 3 count, and retain their belts. And now we have this next match here, which is going to be a sort of preview. NGN made the challenge to Merrick and Creos. Back when Merrick and Creos, they had initially expressed their interest in booking their tag team title rematch as soon as possible against Pulse and Oregon. But Ashley Singe and Victor Frost simultaneously came out and they both suggested, no, why don't we do this? You guys have fun with your one-off match. Just put this stupid rivalry at an end, and then we'll be the ones to come from behind and take those belts away. No problem. So I think, yes, Ashley Singe, Victor Frost, very confident. They definitely believe they can take the belts away from our new tag team champions, but, well, I mean, this rivalry is just getting started, but I'm sure that whoever wins this match will gain a whole lot of momentum going forward, and maybe even some bragging rights. But I think this is going to be a ridiculous power matchup between Creos and Ashley Singe. Both men have a pretty diverse repertoire. Obviously, Ashley Singe is a bit of a suplex machine, and he has a fair amount of submissions that he likes to use as well. And then on top of that, or on the opposite end, opposite corner, we have Creos Jin, who is a whole lot of power with some aerial skill. A bit of aerial flourish added for good measure. So I think there is going to be some great similarities, but also a fun contrast of styles as well between these two competitors. And I personally think, yeah, it can go either way. I think advantage goes to the champion, however. I think when you have a title, you know that you're wanted. You know that there's a huge bullseye. There's a target on your back, and therefore you have to be extra careful. And I know for a fact that there's a lot of champions who They know to raise their own bar in terms of their training, in terms of how much they devote themselves and their lives to wrestling. When you're a champion, hey man, like you're representing a brand. It's a big deal. You're not just, oh, you know, I won the belt, I'm the best in this division. It's like, no, it means a lot more than that, especially nowadays. You know, back in the good old, it might have been different. Right? How like you won a belt, it's like, oh, congrats, you proved that you're a heck of a competitor, hell of a wrestler. But nowadays there is an expectation behind the scenes. When you're the champion, you are there to help represent the company in all its glory and to help carry it forward. And here we go with a team that I feel they have not had many opportunities to shine in HQW as a tag team thus far. They have largely been singles competitors, but in my opinion, from, I don't know, I think from looking back, pardon me, looking back, I think this is their first serious attempt at going after the tag team belts. But guys, I have to remind everyone, or for everyone who doesn't even know, these guys are indeed former HQW World Tag Team Champions. In fact, they're the second ever HQW Tag Team Champions. They were unfortunately marred with a extremely short title reign. I think it was only 2 or 3 weeks at best, after Arcana and Maggot came from behind and they took the belts out of nowhere. But nonetheless, I mean, this is that was then, this is now, and this is a very different team. I mean, I'm talking about Singe and Frost back when they were known as Freezer Burn, but this is completely different. Now they're NGN. They're no gimmicks needed, baby. Completely different team, in my opinion, even though it's the same 2 wrestlers. But man, I totally dig this. I'm so excited that we might finally get to see NGN versus American Krios. I mean, what a confrontation, what a rivalry that could boom to become. And here we go. Obviously, now we have Krios and Merrick. Now we'll have 30 days to defend their titles, so they have a ways away, but it all depends on their wishes. If they want to defend the tag belts sooner, they certainly can. Nothing stops them from defending the belt every single week if they choose. But I think it is wise for every champion to really draw out, right? Really draw out the number of title defenses that you need. I understand, and this is something really cool. I would like to say watch out, because I watched a whole lot of wrestling over the past week. I watched the entire Wrestle Kingdom weekend over the past week, sort of a birthday present to myself. And I learned that in New Japan, it's very interesting how they actually have a 90-day requisite for champions to defend their titles. 90 days, that's a long time span, in my opinion. Wow, great counter there of Ashley Singe. Showing a little bit of agility there against Krios Jin, and I think where he can, he should try to show something better. What power, incredible power. Oh, I'm surprised the ref didn't notice the rope break there. Okay. But nonetheless, Krios realized it and decided, okay, well, I guess I'll kick out. Look at Krios now. What the heck is Krios? Oh, no! Look at this. Wow, this is interesting. Fisherman suplex. Using the ropes for leverage, and here we go. Here's a cover. Can't even get a 1. And to be fair, that's just the kind of resiliency that I've come to expect. Holy crap, Lariat. Come to expect from Ashley Singe. He does have that incredible resilience, as we've seen from episode 25 of HQW against Nexus Solem. Wow. Great lariat. Northern lariat takedown, I should say. Ashley Singe, such a stupendous competitor. Wow, what a backdrop. Holy crap. Backdrop with authority there from Ashley Singe. Here you go, Ashley going for it. No. Went for the heel hook. To no avail. Showing a bit of cockiness. It's usually a rare thing to see out of Ashley Singe. Now he's going to use the announcer table to his advantage. Great move there. Now here we go. Ashley Singe off the top rope. Rare move, but I saw he went for a diving lariat, which is a great move in my opinion. Even for some of the heftier, stronger competitors. Oh wait, here's a nice neck breaker, classic neck breaker. Here's a cover. One, no. One count only. Ashley Singe doing a tremendous job at controlling the massive Krios Gen. And here we go. Oh, this time he's got it. He's got the heel hook locked in. Oh, wow, that's it. I think that's the first person so far who's tapped out to the devastating submission hold of Ashley Singe, but I'm not surprised. Holy crap. That was... It wasn't instantaneous, but man, that was quick. And I think it's that much more impressive considering how actually he didn't even have to do any previous damage to the ankle in order for that move to be ultimately effective. But wow, just like in classic MMA style, essentially if someone locks in any good tight submission hold, man, usually you don't have much option other than just to tap out. If you get caught, you get caught, right? And that just goes to show you the cunning of Ashley Singe, is that how he knows how to really expertly apply submission moves such as that heel hold and get you to tap out in a moment's notice. But wow, how decisive was that? And this begs to ask the question, is Krios Jin, is he now considered the weak link of the team? Whereas in No Gimmicks Needed, I don't even think that they have a weak link. I think they're both so well-rounded competitors and they complement each other so darn well that, wow, hey, this, I don't know about you guys, but this might be the start of a very interesting dilemma here for the tag team champions. Do they stand a chance against No Gimmicks Needed? No Gimmicks Needed, they put down the gauntlet. They said, you guys don't stand a chance against us. And I'm starting to think they may be right. And next up, guys, is a tag team match that I'm personally excited for. It's in our in the video description. This match was declared. But yeah, it turns out that we're going to be seeing Caleb and Twin Hellzapoppins, the two twins. They're going up against Lionel, Essex, and our HQW World Heavyweight Champion. That's right, the return of our world champion. He was absent last week after, well, I mean, geez, episode 31, he had that incredible match with Seth Skyblight in that champion versus champion, in that, like, essentially that massive bragging rights match where he won. don't like some of these stats. Hang on a sec, guys. Yeah, I think that looks better, actually. Perfect. I think everything's in order here. I think we're ready to kick this bad boy off, and yeah, what a matchup this will prove to be, especially considering how the Twins over the last few weeks, really, they've shown incredible progress in their ring skill, and they are hella impressive. I have loved watching these guys go as of late, and yeah, I think they stand, honestly, like a fighting chance. I'm not gonna say the best chance, but definitely a fighting chance against the seasoned team of Lionel, Essex, and Nexus Solem. And I think this is also Lionel's first match since Mayhem Unleashed, since his victory over Trent Zabeth. That was a huge feather in his cap. We'll see if they can carry over. Let's see if they can carry over the momentum. I'm awaiting with bated breath to see this interesting match, and apparently it was Nexus Solem and Lionel Essex who indeed they made this challenge. They were the ones who said, yeah, I want to try this.
The following contest.
But yeah, what a situation this is.
Introducing first, from out
and an
of this
opportunity
world,
this is
weighing in at 235
for the Twin Hellzapoppins. I really
gentlemen.
see some big things happening for them in the near future. I mean, they're so good, and they've shown that they are just all that much better as of late. I feel like even though this has been a very chaotic month, I should say March was a very chaotic month for planet Earth, and you know, like our situation that's still ongoing really sucks. I mean, goodness gracious me, nonetheless. I'm so impressed with the Twins. I feel like they really are. They're getting so close to that, a sort of main event caliber performer that HQW is used to building.
From out of this world, weighing in at 200.
My word, here comes the champion.
The world
our very own
champion,
HQW World Heavyweight Champion.
Storm.
And who, in his mind, after defeating Seth Skyblight, probably feels that he is the world champion in HQW. Alright, thinks never mind this whole situation of, oh yeah, we have 2 world champions in HQW, we're supposed to see, no. He prefers it the way other promotions have, and that's when you have a world heavyweight champion, that's the top of the mountain. That's what he wants his championship to mean, to be the top. He doesn't want to compete with the cruiserweights. He thinks that when you're the world heavyweight champion, you are the be-all, end-all in a promotion. But here we go now.
And their opponent.
Here come the Twin Hellzapoppins. These guys are
430 pounds. Caleb and Damien.
so exciting.
The Blood
I love how they have
Brothers.
such a great combination of styles, from Caleb's Lucha Libre excursion, or his excursion to Mexico where he learned Lucha Libre, and Damien's excursion to Japan where he learned strong style. Both are exceptional performers. Twins are tough as nails. And this is a big moment for both of them. I mean, this is a huge match to be in the ring. Like never mind going up against the Apophis or the best of the brightest tag teams in HQW. Oh, slaps to the face. Never mind being in the top with those great performers, but now it's a different situation. Now that they're in there with the World Heavyweight Champion. If this could have been the main event, it probably would have been. Pulse decided to give the extra time to the King of the Deathmatch title, and he thought, maybe the fans would like a title match for the main instead. Fair enough. I think it was a really hard call, but I heard that, yeah, between this tag team match and the even the six-man tag match that's going to happen next with the Cruiserweight division, I mean, this, in a way, it's essentially a triple header, because our three final matches are all main event caliber matches, in my opinion. Here's a tag in. Here comes Damien. So far, the Twins doing an excellent job of taking down Lionel Essex. And look at this senton! Incredible move. Goes for a quick cover. Does Damien. Here's a... Nope. Referee a little slow on that one. Lionel Essex with a great counter there. No, Damien shoves off with a counter. Hard whip off into the buckle. And look at Damien with a huge belly-to-belly. Follows up with a cover. Wow, no, only two. Damien now on the top rope. Oh, splash right to the back. Great move. And he's going to go for another quick cover. One, no. Only gets one. Went for move. Lionel Essex, wherewithal to counter. Damien continues to apply the pressure, and look at this flurry of elbow shots, and oh, and a clothesline. There's that strong style influence that Damien learned over in Japan. Here we go now with this excellent, combination, holy crap. Sort of like the Thunder Bomb, if you will. Now Caleb trying to take advantage for his team. Oh, and wow! A kick out of nowhere. That was awesome. Lionel Essex completely baited. And Lionel having a really hard time with the tag team. I mean, I've admitted that, yeah, Lionel Essex and Nexus Solem are an established tag team from an intergalactic circuit, from the Black Hole Vortex Ultranet, I believe, was their old home promotion. But wow, I think there was a bit of ring rust because Nexus hasn't been a part of that promotion for a very long time. But Lionel Essex, when HQW closed their doors some, 6 or so years ago, Lionel went right back. Look at this kid. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and a drop kick. Drop down with authority. Does Caleb. Caleb now. Scaling the top turnbuckle. Wow, does it quickly. Now he's calling for something really big. What's he going to connect with here? Diving Hurricanrana. He hooks the legs. Could this be all? One. Wow. These kids are explosive. Here's the tag in back to Damien. And I think they're going to go for that assisted senton. I think they're really trying to master this move here, which would make sense. Here's a cover. One, no. Nexus breaks it up again. What in the world? Oh no, he went for a somersault plancha, but he missed. He missed hard. Oh, but a back suplex. Nice comeback. And wow, look at the elbows from Damien. This kid is nuts. Wait, I think he's calling for a big lariat. Oh, this could be it. Oh, and he gets a northern lariat. Are you kidding? What action in this awesome tag match. Here's a cover. One. No. There's a pendulum backbreaker. Here we go now. Oh, he's got a cross arm breaker. Here's a great move. Trying to wear down the arms. Or work on the arms of Lionel. Not a bad strategy, but that's usually a strategy that both Nexus and Lionel are used to using to perfection. And now what the heck's going on? Oh, nice! A couple kicks right to the sternum there. Followed by a lariat. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, how close is that? Oh my word, that was so close. Brings him out for a side headlock. Damien, in my opinion, he's the cagier of the two twin brothers. Wait, no, hang on. Lionel finally able to make a comeback here. Oh. There's a chop, but it is responded in kind. Oh, and there's a lariat into the corner. Nexus dumped out, however. Somebody went for a big move. No avail. Wow, huge forearm. Sort of the meaning of the minds here. Yeah, both these guys going hard. Oh my gosh, look at these two guys brawl. This is awesome. Oh, and a huge lariat out of the corner. Man, Damien, the fire's real. 1, 2, and no! Still can't get it. Wait a minute. He's trying to get Nexus to get tagged in. I see what he's going for. Damien decides that now he wants to try to take on the champion. I'm sure Lionel must have close to nothing left. But so far, wow. I'm impressed with both these guys. Here we go. Stellar dropkick. Damien up on the top rope. What's Damien going for here? Wow, shotgun drop kick. Stupendous move. In comes Caleb now. Next is going to try to take control of the match, and you know that he really needs to take control, considering how far behind Lionel Essex was for their team. But look at that. Soul button. Great basement dropkick by Caleb. And can Caleb get a pinfall victory over the champ? No, not yet. Much too early. But that certainly won't stop our young, determined Caleb Hellzapoppin. Great move by Caleb. Here we go. He's going for it one more time. Caleb now trying to bait Nexus Solem for a move. What's he gonna go for? Oh my word! Sort of like a running shooting star press. Here we go. Cover. 1, 2, no. To no avail that time. Sensational neck breaker there by Caleb. Caleb, he's getting ever closer. Keeping our champion down. But nonetheless, the Twins need to keep trying. Keep trying to go for those big moves, those big tandem moves that serve them so well. And look, a Rana powerbomb combination. Great move here. Goes for another quick cover. There's Damien. No, can't get it. Stiff kick to the back there. Oh, went to it for a belly to belly, I believe. Gets dumped right over top. Oh, Nexus calling for something big. What's he going to connect? That was interesting airspace for Nexus. And here we go. Damien now. Sending him in between the ropes. No connection. Sends him right back in. Lionel Essex gets tagged in. Look at this. Oh, went for the springboard dropkick. To no avail. Wow, great move there. Nexus is outside. This will be a really good time for the Twins to capitalize. No, can't get it. Rope break. Unlucky rope break. Great drop kick there. Damien is firing up. He's feeling it. Great sling blade. Are you kidding me? Here we go. Damien has him up. Suplex. No, it's stuck. Oh, right to the face. Knee to the face. 1, 2, 3, they've done it! Wow, the Twin Hellzapoppins successful against Lionel Essex and the world champion! World heavyweight champion, I should be more precise. Holy crap, I think this is without a doubt their biggest tag victory to date. I am so impressed with the Twins. This is definitely a whole new outlook for the young Twins and a whole new demeanor and a whole new viciousness.
Here are your winners, Kayla.
But holy crap, these guys are getting awesome.
The Blood Brothers.
What's next in the inspiring saga of the Twin Hellzapoppins? That was a great match, nonetheless. Just gonna set this up real quickly, guys. Looks like looks like we're not quite done here with the saga of the Twin Hellzapoppins right now. I've got a bad feeling for what's coming up next. But nonetheless, like, what a fantastic victory. And honestly, if it was even a couple months ago, and I would have said, yeah, what would happen if you put the Twins up against a serious tag team? Who do you think would win? It's like, well, I would say that the Twins would get close, but, you know, the other tag team would probably take advantage of the inexperience. But now, wow, it's a completely different situation. But, oh no, what the hell? Are you kidding? What the hell are the damn Twins done with this nonsense. Man, I really hate this kind of crap. This is the umpteenth time that these jerk-offs have taken advantage of the Twin Hellzapoppins. I thought this rivalry was over. You guys beat them in a tag team deathmatch last week, and you're still not content. This is complete lunacy in my mind. But I really just hate seeing the Apophis continue to run roughshod over HQW, but some of their victims I don't quite understand. Like, why have the Apophis chosen the Twin Hellzapoppins? Like, what is the idea? And I remember back in HQW Season 1, guys, usually whenever the Apophis would go after someone, it's because they intended to convert them over to their cult, so maybe that's the plan. Maybe the hope is to try to bring the twins over to the Apophis. And honestly, with how good they've been getting lately, it wouldn't surprise me. They are quite a desirable pairing for any faction, in my opinion. Oh, no way. This is just brutal. Again, the savage antics. Of this team. I hate, oh my gosh, and Pandora, he's going after. I mean, I don't know why, like, the ref seems to have allowed this to happen. Oh, what a body block. Wow. Look at Pandora now. Oh, went for the discus lariat. Did not get it completely. Wait a minute, in comes the Sathos. Oh no, it's the mass calcification! And of course the Sathos will take advantage of the nonsense. But man, I really freaking hate every single time these guys get going like this. And wait, Oshigoroshi, holy crap! Out of nowhere! Huge move there. And now Sathos, he's got a big move planned, flips over, and he gets a cutter! Oh no. Now it's Sathos going for. Oh, it's time for the JDA! The JDA, the Just Die Already! Oh, that's it! Wait, no, he's not even done. Nope, Sathos is coming with the steel chair on top of all that carnage and mayhem. Damien finally. Oh, wow. Gets a takeover there. Oh, no! Damien's been busted open by the steel chair. Come on. Ref, for Pete's sake, stop this. Just stop this already. There's no point. The Twins already wrestled a hard-fought match. Why do you keep doing this to them? Seriously. Sathos calling for death from above. Can he connect? Here we go. Death from above, nailed it. And that's the ref is finally going to call for the end of this whatever the hell this was. God, this was just a mauling. I freaking hate when the Apophis get like this. it's a joke. It's a farce. There's no point. There's no rhyme or reason. Unless, of course, if you take my guess, my completely out there guess of they were actually hoping to recruit the Apophis, or they're trying to recruit the Twin Hellzapoppins for the Apophis cult, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of a long shot. Can't really see that happening right now. But then again, I can't even hazard to guess what the heck goes on in the minds of that deranged faction. But now, you guys, we're going to lighten things up a little bit. Take things back for some a 6-man Cruiserweight tag match, and one I'm really excited about, especially considering essentially that I feel like the Bacterium for a while felt like they were kind of on the bottom of the rung, you know, for a little while. Not forever, but for a little. And now, to me, it's interesting how I really feel like the scope has just completely changed. I remember when the Bacterium first debuted, I felt like, yeah, they had a hiccup, but then the moment they went into the tag team division, it was just like something clicked. And they were devastatingly effective. I think everything looks good here. Perfect. Here we go with our second to last match of today's event. It is indeed a 6-man tag team Cruiserweight match between the Bacterium and Grinwold, Johnny Hypnosis, and our HQW World Cruiserweight Champion, Seth Skyblight. Seth Skyblight, in my opinion, I really feel like he went from being a stuck-up, cocky punk to easily one of the most popular superstars in HQW, and I really feel like the popularity just kind of spilled over for that champion versus champion match when he took on Nexus Solem, took on a fine jerk like Nexus, of course. But now we're in a situation where I really feel like the Bacterium, they are on the verge of making a huge comeback. Virus he's pretty much been, he's gotten 3 great victories in a row over the past little while. He's defeated Matsuhiro Yoshida, and I don't think Matsuhiro's going to be here tonight. I think Virus told him to stay home, thank heavens. Can't stand looking at Matsuhiro in his underwear, or just in that humiliated state that he comes out to whenever Virus decides to, oh yeah, come out with me. Actually, in fact, if I remember correctly, last week, Oberon beat the crap out of Matsuhiro Yoshida in a King of the Deathmatch championship match that was completely unsanctioned and out of nowhere, completely impromptu.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 564 pounds, the Lunatic, Loco, and the Lunatic, the Doom Brigade.
It's been, I think it's just been about a month now, but it feels like an eternity since Virus beat Matsuhiro Ishida and has begun humiliating him, and I'm sure like every moment of every day now, Matsuhiro Ishida, I heard he literally, he goes home with Virus, and then Virus has all these plans and crazy requests for Matsuhiro Ishida. And he does believe in corporal punishment, I understand. So poor Matsuhiro, this is, it's just a disgusting situation. And I really hope it gets reprimanded sometime soon. But nonetheless, we have, in my opinion, I think this was the most effective new alliance that came out of the resurgence or the revival of HQW was the Bacterium. I think HQW has never ever had anything like them. And they are extremely unique. Like, you've never had an all Cruiserweight faction be literally as effective and at one point as dominant as they were. To me, it was unheard of.
Weighing in at 179
But they really are that
pounds,
good, and I think with the
Square.
the emergence of the Cruiserweight division in HQW, it's been like such a good medium for Virus to enact his devious plots. And these were plots I didn't even know that Virus had in him. That's the shocking thing. Here we go, the funny man, the funny boy, I should say, of HQW, the Goblin Grinwold, will attempt to lead his team to victory, but I don't know, I feel like the true leader, if anybody, it's going to be the World Cruiserweight Champion. Here comes another man who's been at the mercy of a lot of the bullies in HQWs of late. It's Johnny Hypnosis.
And his opponents, first, from Norwich, England, weighing in at 181 pounds, Johnny Hicks.
Johnny Hypnosis is, I believe, recently became a 3-year pro. Good for the kid, but a lot of people still say he has a whole lot to learn. I think the kid's doing just fine. Still wonder when the day comes that Johnny Hypnosis has his big moment in HQW, because I know for a lot of the young guys it's just a matter of time, and you could use the Twin Hellzapoppins as an example for the success, for the measuring, as like the measuring stick of like, yeah, it happens. If you're a young talent in HQW, eventually it's going to catch up and you will do some amazing things.
And his opponents, first, from Manhasset, New York, weighing in at 180
And again, I think there is no story more inspiring in HQW than that of
champion,
Seth Skyblight.
Seth Blade.
Seth Skyblight is a former superstar from Total Massacre Alternate. That's right, TMA, which is an independent metahuman wrestling promotion that he was a part of. Yes, he was a hell of a superstar over there, but he was invited to come participate once in a while for HQW, and then when it came to like cutting contracts, essentially Pulse gave 10 of those stars. He reviewed 10 of those stars as contracts and only gave the contract to one of them, and that was not Seth Skyblight, unfortunately. But Seth Skyblight was given an opportunity for this season of HQW to win back a contract, and yeah, he took full advantage. And now look at him, he's one of our world champions. Incredible change. Great knee lift there by Rod. I hate Rod. He smells so bad. He just smells awful. I hate when he breathes on you. I hate when you're around him, how like it feels like he swims in urine. As like his cardio of choice or something. It's just, oh, it's awful. With this systematic destruction of poor Grinwold. Wow, a nice head scissors takedown. Virus just so bizarre. He's so deranged nowadays. Like, how the hell did this happen? I don't know where the heck the disconnect took place. Grinwold will wisely make a tag out. Tags out to young Johnny Hypnosis. Look at Virus. Great snap suplex. No, Johnny Hypnosis with a counter there. Virus the Irish whip. Back into the corner of the Bacterium. Bacterium doing a great job here. Right to the eyes, and that's going to stop Johnny Hypnosis' momentum completely. Oh, wow, that uppercut with authority. Nice ankle lock there. It was a good deep ankle lock by Johnny Hypnosis, but unfortunately it was not enough. Keep Rod down. Johnny Hypnosis now Irish whip into his team's corner. No avail. Look at this. Whip back out, cutting the ring in half as you know what you would hope a good tag team does, and that's the thing. The Bacterium are a frighteningly good tag team in such a short amount of time. They've been wrestling in HQW. Beautiful standing moonsault by the luchador Enloquecido. Great move there by Enloquecido. The double knees to the chest. There's a 1-0. Reynolds breaks it up. Are you kidding? This is awesome. Wait a minute. Solo Spanish fly. That was awesome. Amazing Rana. And Enloquecido is so damn exciting. Easily one of the best in the game here. Wow, great move. Went for move, but no, the champion Seth Skyblight finally gets tagged in. And finally now the momentum might change at last. Kick right to the sternum. Here we go. Enloquecido, what's he going for? Oh, a beautiful move. Handspring moonsault, cover one. No. Only one. Enloquecido will make the mistake. Panders to the crowd at the wrong time because Seth Skyblight takes advantage. What a German suplex that was. And now our champion taking advantage of Angelo Casito's previous mistake. Clips the head. Wow, right then and there. Oh, sort of a game of cat and mouse here that Angelo Casito's trying to play with our champion. Interesting. What in the world? Oh my gosh! Decapitator by Angelo Casito. Here's a cover. One. No, only gets one. Look at Angelo Casito. He's not quite done. Oh, goes for an arm breaker. And he continues to apply the pressure. Angelo Casito really trying to prove himself against our World Cruiserweight Champion. Here's a cover. No, can't even get one. That might be cue for Angelo Casito to get a tag in to one of his partners. And here we go. Gets a tag in to Rot. Rot now. Whoa, look at the springboard dropkick with a flatliner. Great combination. Rot now. I think Rot went for a basement dropkick to no avail. Wait, look at Skyblight! Corkscrew kick! Sensational move by Seth Skyblight. Oh, only gets a two, but boy, that was close. He almost knocked Rod up, and that could be it! Skybreaker won! But the referee's distracted by Rod's tag team partners. 1, 2. Whoa, holy crap! Out of nowhere, Seth Skyblight's team capitalizes, and they've won. But that just goes to show you how out of nowhere and explosive our World Cruiserweight Champion is. What a great victory for Seth Skyblight and his team against the Bacterium. Oh, and I'm sure now Virus must be livid, because I'm sure Virus was essentially willing or hoping to become the next #1 contender for Seth Skyblight, but is that going to put a damper on things? I don't know.
Here are your winners, Squire Johnny Hicks and Seth Blade.
Wow, what a stellar victory that was. For I don't know, I almost want to call them the Technicos, if you will. Kind of use a Lucha Libre term. But nonetheless, here we go. It's now going to be time for our main event of the evening, and I told you guys what it is. We have a King of the Deathmatch title bout to look forward to. This is probably gonna get ugly, guys, so if you're squeamish at all or you don't like excessive violence, I might recommend that you find a different program on YouTube or a different live cast to find. this will be the first title defense for Jeffery of his King of the Deathmatch title. But boy, I'm very, very excited for this contest. It's been a heck of a show so far, but now it's time for an even wilder match, I would believe. Perhaps the most wild of the night.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match.
So guys, this will be a death match, which means anything goes. Weapons are encouraged. All kinds of violence will be legal in this event, in this contest. Here comes our challenger tonight. Hades, the tormentor himself, will get his chance, his opportunity at the King of the Deathmatch title one-on-one. This is his first challenge for the belt. So far, it's nuts thinking how the King of the Deathmatch title is still brand spanking new, and yet, let's see, how many title matches have we already seen thus far? I think this is actually our fourth. That's nuts. It's only it's pretty much a month old, and we've already seen 4 title matches for this belt so far, and I thought this was going to be the belt that a lot of people were going to leave well enough alone, right? Because like the death match, it's a barbaric match style, but no, people are jumping head in for it. So wow, but what an opportunity this is for Hades, nonetheless. Not only for our champion Jeffery to prove that wow, he really is that good, but also for it's also a chance for Jeffery to show off his ability as our new champion, but also a chance for Hades. I feel like Hades has been painfully overlooked in HQW. Now I feel like the game has changed in HQW. I really feel like HQW went through a monster of a renaissance ever since we came back to action, back for episode 25. It's been like completely different. It's been a very different spectacle. In my opinion, it's been so much better. It's been very exciting.
Introducing the challenger from the pits of hell, weighing in at 215 pounds, Demon.
I wonder how Hades will fare in this matchup against Jeffery.
Introducing the champion from the Machine Age, weighing in at 270 pounds, he is the Hardcore Champion, Jeffery.
Big time moment here for Jeffery to impress HQW matchmakers, because honestly, in my opinion, being that the King of the Deathmatch title is a supplementary title, there is nothing that stops Jeffery from putting on wild title match after title match until he can earn himself either a Universal Openweight title shot or a World Heavyweight title shot, for that matter. There's nothing stopping these guys, but here we go now. King of the Deathmatch title, which means there are no rules, anything goes. It's a demon versus an alleged android, I think. Wow. Dirty tactics there. But he can't knock Jeffery down. Goes to work on the arm immediately, however. Interesting tactic. Where Hades actually has a multitude of ways that he can beat a guy. I mean, he's very, very dangerous. And as I said, he's been criminally, I think, overlooked so far in HQW as a singles competitor so far. Because he is extremely dangerous. And I remember back when Hades used to run roughshod in HQW, and he was an absolute nightmare. Jeffery now. Are gonna come back? Here we go. Look at this. Overhead belly to belly by Jeffery. Jeffery now, I think he wants to get started. He wants to make this match hardcore now. Never mind the weight. Oh no! Hades missed that dive. That could have been huge. Great dropkick by Hades. But Hades is pretty well close to an all-over athlete in his own right. He's a high flyer. He's extremely agile, and yet he's also strong as a bull. My gosh. Wow! Corkscrew dive by Hades. Hades really wants to have a brawl. I don't think Jeffrey's okay with that. Oh wow, eats those steel steps, however. Wow, he's, my gosh, just ruthless. Ruthless abandon here. Hades has a freaking ladder? Are you serious? Oh no! Bounces right off the skull. Wait, nice counter there by Jeffery. Jeffery now trying to build some momentum. No, Hades with a picture perfect counter here. Look at this. There's a Rana. Snap suplex onto the outside. Brutal, effective maneuver. Tries to send Jeffery to the outside now. Oh, Hades is really feeling it here. We knew that both members of the Satan's Mercenaries, they were completely at home in a match like this. Uh-oh. Oh, I think it's playtime. They're in a sort of playpen area, if you will. Oh, this is really dangerous. Oh, no. Snap suplex. I mean, look at the weapons out there. There's a couple tables, too. We got to be careful of those. What the heck? What's Hades going for? Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no! Suplex through the table. Hades, just destructive. It's definitely quite the mauler. Now he's just biding his time, waiting for Jeffery to get back up. I think Jeffrey's trying to come to. Look at this. Oh, steel chair to the head. Now he's found himself a kendo stick. Of all things holy, someone stop. That's the problem. No one's going to stop this. These guys signed up for it. This is the King of the Deathmatch title. There is zero rules. All this kind of stuff can happen. Oh, wait! That was a huge kick there by Hades. Oh, no. And the beatdown begins. quick German. Oh, but that's, guys, that's not padded. There is nothing fair about that area. Jeffery gets sent back out. I think they're done with that play area. Jeffery now finally starting to build some kind of comeback. Does the King of the Deathmatch champion. Massive move there. Massive counter by Hades. Hades going to try to beat down the champion up against that post. Or she's against a barricade. Jeffery eats the turnbuckle post. Tries to get a steel chair. Won't happen. Look at this. Overhead belly to belly on the outside. Momentum switches back in favor of Jeffery. Jeffery now scooping a slam. Classic scoop slam by Jeffery. By the true wrestling purist. Wow. Rude awakening. Great move. Wait, no, Jeffery with another counterpoint here. Or counterpoint, pardon, that's the expression. Steel chair to the back. Finally, I feel like Jeffery's really starting to make some leeway with Hades. No, Hades pushes him off. Here we go. Rolling Kapu kick. And I think that might have drawn blood or something. Jeffery eats the apron. Jeffery perhaps making a big mistake. What in the world? That was like a flying European uppercut. Here's the cover. 1, 2. No, Hades, this is something similar that his buddy Oberon did a little while ago. And the mad Hades calling for something big. What's he going for? Great drop kick. Hades going for something big. What in the world? Wow, what a DDT! From the back, Jeffery's starting to resemble a freaking car wreck here. This is not good. Hades is up. Oh no, he's at the tippity top. Oh, Jeffery's gonna go ahead and join him. We got a ladder war. We have a war on top of the ladder here at HQW. Oh no! Hades takes a huge fall. I think that was a costly mistake there for Hades to try to call that, to try to bait Jeffery to go up and to join him. And now Jeffery with a great backbreaker there. Goes for the cover. Whoa, can't even get one? Really? Goes for the fist drop. Great move there by Jeffery. And now there's a resist by Hades, and he gets a huge flying knee. Here's a cover. 1, 2 in. Oh, only 2. Hades now Gonna go ahead. Try to get off the wrestling route. 1, 2. No! Only 2. Now Hades, I think he's starting to regret breaking out of that previous pin attempt that he had. Really felt like he had it there for a moment. Look at this. Look at Hades. Goes for the swanton, but he misses. Jeffery now will take control. And here we go. Jeffery. I think it might be time for the stalling vertical. Sensational stalling vertical by Jeffery. Here's the cover. Oh, what? He can't even get 1. Now Hades, here we go. Turns him over. It could be the Boogeyman Slam. Connects perfectly, and you notice that he doesn't really care where the heck he's pinning Jeffery. It doesn't matter in this kind of match. There are no rope breaks. Hades calling for a big move. What's he going for? There's another Rana. I wonder if it's the weight differential. Doesn't allow Hades to go for a big move. The Apple, look! Swanton, here's a cover. Could this be all? 1, 2, and no, only 2. Hades in disbelief now. I don't think he's sure what to do, how to follow up. Got himself another steel chair. Now he's wedging it. Jeffery perhaps finally fighting back. Here we go. Jeffery, oh wow, what a huge powerbomb. Wait, I think Jeffrey's calling for it. Goes for the switchblade lariat. It is indeed countered. Schoolboy! 1, 2, and no! Kick out by Jeffery. Oh, it is a shoulder block. Shoulder tackle. Jeffery, wait a minute, he's using the steel chair to his advantage. Hades eats it. Could this be all? Cover. 1, 2. Oh, only 2. Jeffery in disbelief. Jeffery goes for another clean fist drop. Picture perfect. What else does Jeffery have here? Going for some stomps to the chest. Nice combination. Goes for a knee. Jeffery with a counter. Jeffrey's gonna send Hades back to the outside. Jeffrey's bringing that baseball bat out with him. There's a good shot for Hades there. Wait, I think he went for discus lariat. Spinning wheel kick instead. And now Hades, he's got him up. Oh no. Oh no. God craves murder. I think he got him on a steel chair. That's on the outside. Hades needs to get Jeffery back inside so he can get him into a pinning predicament. But at this point it might be too late. I'm not sure. Finally shoots to half. Here's the cover, lateral press. 1, 2, no! Still can't get him. Hades signaling this could be it. Wait, no, Jeffery has something else in mind. Jeffery brings him back up. Nice counter. I think he went for the stalling vertical again. To no avail. Hades runs over the corner. A pair of knees. Hades gets a run. Oh! Point of the elbow. I think it was right to the jaw or something. But here we go. 1, 2. Oh no! He still kicks out! Hades yet again in disbelief. Hades gonna have to think about doing something else here. What's that? Oh, he's got a faded table. This could definitely be a momentum shift. Oh! Neck breaker. The ladder goes to the outside. And here we go. Hades propping up that table. Could be time for a big move. Wait, no, Jeffery hits a snapmare. He's got a nice chin lock, really wrenching on the neck of Hades. Oh, wait, Jeffrey's going for a camel clutch. A tried and true move for Jeffrey's repertoire as of late. Wait a minute, he gets tripped up. What the hell? The table's on fire! Oh no! Oh, DDT! Nails it! Hooks the leg! 1, 2, no! Jeffery still kicks out! Jeffery went for a move. Look at this! Jeffery has the advantage! Can he take advantage? Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. Stalling vertical. Oh, please don't let it be on that flaming table, because that's going to spell defeat. Oh, wow, he chose not to. Interesting tactic. Jeffery taking way too much time. Not going for the pin. This is a surprise to me. Not going for the pin, but also not allowing Hades to get up. Rolling combo kick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Might have taken a little bit too much time. Here we go. German onto the flaming table. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cover. 1, 2. Now what? Our King of the Deathmatch champion continues to demonstrate why he is indeed our champion. Wait, no, counter by Jeffery. Jeffery, look at this. He's got a German. Oh, it's the first time. Oh, he nailed it. Are you kidding? 1, 2, 3. He's done it. Jeffery retains. Holy crap.
Here is your winner.
Sort of the Okada combo at the end.
Hardcore
That
champion,
gained him the victory in this
Jeffery.
incredibly physical match. Wow, how violent was that? And Jeffery will retain his newly won title. Luckily, he hasn't gotten a 1-week title reign. That would have been somewhat embarrassing, but wow, hard fought victory for Jeffery. Jeffery has now single-handedly defeated both members of Satan's Mercenaries for that very championship. And wow, it looks like, wait a minute, I don't even think our night's done here, guys. Jeffrey's in the midst of getting cleaned up here, but I have no idea what the hell is going to be going on next. I mean, Jeffery's he's retained his championship and looks like his night may not even be over. Oh no, look who the hell's here. Look who's here. It's Oberon and unlikely ally in Arcana? What the hell? This is so bizarre. What a bizarre alliance this is. All in the name of trying to beat up our King of the Deathmatch champion. I mean, this title is getting a lot more attention than I originally thought it was going to get. But so far, things aren't looking good for our dear Jeffery. Wow, diving splash there by Arcana. And Oberon and Arcana doing an excellent job. At pinning down the champ. Arcana used a baseball bat. My gosh. Has the guy not endured enough? Come on, guys. And Arcana, such a prick. I think there's no other word for it. It's just he's a dick. He really is. Poison Frankensteiner! Oh, no, on the outside. Good lord. Arcana, nonchalant stomp to the face there. So a clown, an android, and a demon walk into a bar. What happens? This is ridiculous. It's not enough to get one beat down tonight, we have to get two. Come on, guys. Seriously? This was actually one of the nights where things went really well for the technicos, if you will, of HQW. Went for the diving elbow, but there's definitely some miscommunication. I think there's a conflict of interest between these two. Knee to the back. Oh, that's just brutal. Look at Arcana. Black Circus Crush! And Jeffery's out cold. How much more could he withstand, for goodness sakes? Our poor champion wrestles a barbaric match, and
here are
this happens.
Your
Come on,
Archangel, the Eliminator, and
this is nonsense. But wait, guys, I'm just getting word. We're not going to end the show like this. We're going to have a bit of retribution, and I hope this gives you guys at least a measure of comfort. Pulse has just stated that, hey, if you guys are itching for a chance to fight him so bad, well then tell you what, why don't we set this up for next week? How about for next week, we have a fatal four-way deathmatch elimination, or an elimination deathmatch. Jeffery, Oberon, Arcana, and Pulse himself. Wow, that's going to be a crazy main event, and wow, I hope you guys are going to be ready for that, or getting ready for that, because that's going to be a wild match, and that's a lot of variables, and in my opinion, it does not favor Jeffrey's chance, or Jeffrey's chances at all, but nonetheless, I mean, it's official. Holy crap, what a main event to look forward to next week for sure. But for everyone who joined me here tonight, thank you all so much for coming and for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and for all those who are going to be checking this out later on YouTube. I invite you to go ahead, like and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Go ahead, comment, tell me what you think of HQW so far and what you'd like to see in the future, because I really do take your opinions into consideration. I really care. But either way, I mean, this was a nuts show. I was honestly quite satisfied with it, even though it felt like it was a little on the short side. But you know what? That's all right. Nothing wrong with having a brief wrestling program that's still satisfying. It just means that you're all the more excited for next week's episode. So please tune in, and I hope to see you there as well. Okay, thanks so much, guys. Peace out.